Hey everybody, it's Mr. G. Just going to give you some directions for this sheet, your assignment on the branches of government. So when you click into this link, it'll open this up. Again, you can do it on a Word document, you can do it on paper and submit a picture, however you best do it. Some of you can even figure out how to write on PDFs, but I'm going to leave that to you guys, whatever works best for you. But this one is a organizer that you're going to go ahead and research. And with your research, what I want you to look at is look at the legislative branch, the executive, and the judicial. And you're going to answer some basic questions by doing some research. You're going to look at the Congress in two different sections, the House and the Senate. And you're going to look at how many members are in it. What's the length of term? That means how long can they serve? Are the members elected or appointed? Is there an age requirement? Is there a citizenship requirement? Do they have to be United States citizens? Scroll down a little bit. Are there two or more powers of this branch of government? So do they have more than one power? And that you're going to do that for the office of the president too, which is the executive branch, and you're going to do that for the Supreme Court, which is your judicial branch. If you scroll down, there's one more part of this. I don't want you to miss it. At the bottom, you're going to look at checks and balances. You're going to look at the diagram. And you're going to write each of the following checks and balances in the correct arrow. So, give me two things that the executive branch has power over the legislative branch. So the one they give you is the president can veto bills. What else can the president do that is a power, a check or balance over the legislative branch? So you can come up with one more. Then this arrow is going back this way. So you're going to have to come up with two things here that the legislative branch can do to the executive branch. One would be impeachment. They can impeach the president by having a trial. We know this from this year. You're going to do that for the executive branch to the judicial branch. They appoint federal judges, the Supreme Court judges. But what can the judicial branch do to the executive branch? And then down here, what can the judicial branch do to the legislative branch? What checks and balances do they have powers over them? Well, it just asks you for one here. So they reject laws. They can determine if laws are unconstitutional. Remember, that's that judicial review. And then you need to look at the legislative branch. What are two things the legislative branch can have over the judicial branch? So you're going to fill out both of these organizers and submit them in Canvas. Remember, you've got your tablet to research. You've got your device to research. So whatever you're using at home, do your best with the research part of it. That'll help you get that extra knowledge needed to understand checks and balances and the branches of government, how they all work together.